What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. The link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I'll put it up. Thanks, everybody, for supporting. But this video, though, this video is entitled Working Through Being a Broken Man. Brothers, this is for y'all. You know, life and situations can break you, right? They can break something inside of you that's hard to fix, and nobody says how can I fix it? Because just because you're broken doesn't mean you're broke. You have to be broken forever. Sometimes you might break yourself, and it might cause a breakthrough. That was a little cliche and a little churchish, but whatever. Like, your confidence may be broken, and you know, somebody may have went out of their way to break your confidence, or you broke your confidence, and it spilled over into, you know, you're not confident in how you look, and you let yourself go. So how do you fix that? You start to see yourself better as something better than you are today, and you work on fixing your body, so it can fix your view of yourself when you're looking at yourself. But so that's how you help fix being a broken man. But sometimes your confidence is also more so tied to your competence. And one way to unbreak yourself is to start learning things, learning new things, learning to be more hands-on in life and more self-sufficient. So you start taking charge of your life in ways that make you feel proud of yourself. Like, once you say, okay, I'm competent enough to do this or do that, and you put it to the test and you do something, and it's like, okay, all right, yeah, I could do that. Whether I don't, you know, because some people, we're not accustomed to manual labor like we used to be. So it could be something very simple, you know, the old school changing the tire thing, the cutting the grass thing, the mending the fence, you know, changing your oil, something, you know, changing some things in your home or apartment, right? Your hands on fixing it. And when you do that, you start to get a little jolt of confidence, like, oh man, I could do anything. And then you build upon that, you know, to the point where you're becoming more self-sufficient, not just for the fact of I'm being self-sufficient, so because I'm cheap, or I want knowledge, and knowledge is power, and that knowledge gives me my confidence back because I'm competent in so many things that I believe in myself that I could do anything. You know, that's how you raise yourself up from being broken. Now, the other thing, you might be broken spiritually. Whether, you know, people have tested your spirit, life maybe has tested your spirit to the point where you may have lost faith. Maybe you've lost faith in God. Maybe you've lost faith in people. Maybe you've lost faith in the practice of spirituality or religion. And it broke you because you don't see anything good coming from it. Why are good things happening to bad people and bad things happening to good people, right? And that may bother you. And I understand that. But a way to fix that is this. Isolate yourself for a little bit and meditate. Because your spirituality has nothing to do with the outside world, because you don't know how these stories begin and you don't know how these stories end. So you don't necessarily know if you're just watching a good or bad season for a great or horrible person. You get what I'm saying? Before, you know, the pride that comes before the fall, or the valley that comes before ascension. You don't know. So Focus on you. You focus on you being a better person and you being a more spiritual human being, so you can be the best person you want to be to the world. So you can be who you want to be. And and somewhere along the line, you'll come to figure out that how good you are or how bad you are is your choice. And you won't be, and your spirit won't be broken, because you understand that people are going to be people, you know, but they have no, but they shouldn't waver your choice of being the best you want to be. So you can do something for them or not do something for them, but it's all based on who you are, right? So, that's how can I say that? That's how you work through being broken. Isolate yourself, meditate, get back into a space of focusing on your spirit individually. The other thing of how to, if you're broken emotionally, you had your heart broken, and maybe love broke you, right? And I had a friend of mine years back. She lost her she got pregnant and she lost a kid, and she was tore up about it. And I was like, look, you ought to be tore up about it. What you gonna do is get back on that thing and make another baby. You gonna have a kid. And I'm glad she took my advice, because now she has two. Like, she's married, but they have two. But that meant a lot, because the only way to heal that broken heart is the same way that it's got broken. You have to open it. You can't protect it every second of life. You have to be open to it, and not just open to it for other people's sake. Be open for your sake, because if you're not open for your sake, you're gonna be walled off from connecting with people. Not just the people, not protecting yourself from falling in love with a person, but you're gonna disconnect yourself from human interaction, because you don't want to get feelings about nothing. And you're not, and you're gonna be a broken person who's gonna wind up being unable to enjoy life fully. So how do you fix a broken heart? Just open it back up. Not just the people or the opposite sex, but the life. There's still a lot of good things in life that you can be open to, right? So, that's a whole nother thing. Also, like, you can be broken in a sense of not believing in yourself anymore. Now, I talked about confidence in the beginning, but some people are broken because they failed at something, and they stop believing in themselves. Now, how do you fix that? You begin to have an unwavering confidence, and you speak your greatness into existence. I know, with a man says it I forget how to say it right now. You can speak your success into fruition, and you have to pat yourself on the back. You have to start believing in yourself when you're in a circumstance that you don't see it. You might sound crazy, but that's a way to do it. Like, because you got to talk yourself in a situation where you gonna have to put in the work. You done told the whole world you gonna be successful. Everywhere you went, I'm gonna be successful. Well, once you say it, you put it in motion. You start slowly doing it. It doesn't have to be overnight. You told them you're gonna be successful. You never give them a timetable. You don't control the timetable, right? So that's the thing. That's how you fix believing in yourself, because then you start to build the momentum, And you'll start to see the small things come to pass first. And then they get bigger. And then they get bigger. And you'll realize, okay, even if I fail, the one thing I've learned to do is believe in myself even in failure. And learn from my failure and learn from my mistakes and become better than I was when I failed. And now I believe that nothing, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Nothing that is done to me can stop me from believing in me, because I know I'm going to succeed at the end of the day. So these are just a few things. I'm done with this video. Y'all have a good one. Peace.